One, 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 one. One, 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 one. One, one. Okay, that's working good. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Let's move this over here. Hey, yeah. What's up, Crixus? Yeah, that is kind of right. That's just my test word, you know, but yeah, I can count on you. Yeah, you got it right. Yeah, you did all the numbers in sequential order, just like how you were supposed to. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 5, 9. Vibe check, vibe check. Testing, vibe check. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Vibe check. Are the vibe levels good? Are the mojo levels good? I sure hope so, Spider. Crixus. Vibe levels need to be good on your end too. Put this guy up there. Looks like there's maybe a tiny flicker. Thank you for showing up, Crixus. It's kind of like a impromptu, kind of a late night stream. I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow. So it was kind of like now or never, basically. I'm at 22%. Dang. I'm way low. Well, honestly, I kind of forcing myself to stream just because I know if I don't do it tonight and I won't tomorrow, then I'm just gonna, regret that. So, Crick says, I am here. The mojo levels are the vibe levels are and I am here. Hello. I mean, like, I really just pulled this idea like up out of nowhere because I just read this comic, but I just figured like, hey, you know what? Just even if it's a short stream, like late night, just do something so you don't feel bad about it tomorrow. Okay, fine. So we're here doing some more art. Doing good for the most part, I think. It was just, I don't know, kind of like a low energy day, I guess. Didn't have my coffee. Eating light for some reason. Just taking care of chores today and then some work tomorrow. Kind of doing like a mishmash of things. But I just figured I might as well stream because if I don't stream, I'm probably going to regret that tomorrow. So I'm thinking stream tonight and then hopefully Wednesday. But you know what the good news is? If you can let me blab for a little bit, the good news is I'm using nice paper. I'm actually using some nice paper today. So I know, yippee, right? Pretty earth-shattering news. But I figured like, well, if it's just kind of like, I don't want to call it a throwaway stream, but if it's just something just small to just stream, then, we'll at least use some nice paper and that'll be nice. So that's what we doing. Actually, you know what? I think I want this arm like this. Yeah, like this. It does look like there's a little tiny flicker. Ooh, now you can't even see it. I think that's better. Listening to some music and watching art, nothing wrong with that. Sounds like a good time. Me, what did I play? I've like for like 2 minutes, I played a little bit of Contra earlier today. So that's what I was doing on my downtime. Just like I said, chores, kind of a chill day, I guess you could say. Not like I still did things, but there just wasn't like a whole lot planned, but still just staying busy, you know? Staying busy, which is good. So he's going to be lifting his arm up to smoke a cigarette. This. Oh, Death Stranding, dang. Do you like that game? Is that a good game? It's like one of the most like mixed review games I think that's come out. Probably the most mixed review game that's come out within recent memory is Death Stranding. But as long as you're enjoying it, I'm glad you're enjoying it. So we're gonna try and do like a little bit of a different looking head with this guy. So this is what he looks like in the comic. Like he looks very kind of plain, but also a little bit dorky because he has like really big ears that stick out and really short hair. Like this. Not dorky looking. He looks kind of dumb there, but okay. Back to walking in it and oh, that sounds crazy, huh? Now you're playing it completely differently. So they're trying the walking maneuver. That's usually when I see people playing it, that's what they're doing. Like every superhero instinct in me is like fighting the urge to give this guy like the classic like superhero big chin. I think I'm gonna draw him with the bandages on. I think that looks kind of cool and different. Maybe we'll try that out. Try to make his shoulders a little high. And right now it's just a sketch, but it's just this is just kind of art for the sake of art, just like getting something on drawn board, you know? Let's give him a kind of a round face. Try to make it like maybe a little long too. Oh, you were just playing. Yeah. And so you just got back into it, nice. Just logging in a whole bunch of hours on Death Stranding. Yeah, I saw that. I know, I'm not so out of the loop. I don't know Death Stranding 2 is coming out. Where's my... I know I have a Kojima. I know I have a Kojima emote. There we go. The man in question. We gotta give him a really thin neck. Can we succeed? Is it relaxing? It sounds kind of relaxing. Oh, nice. It's like therapeutic game playing. Nice. Are you gonna get number 2? I kind of figured that's a gimme. Probably gonna get the second one, huh? I don't want him looking kind of like sad, mopey guy. Maybe give him like a little tiny bit of a smirk. Not like uber confident, but something kind of nice, basically. Hey, what up, Giga Dougie? Dang, showing up late, huh? Late night crew in the house. What's up with you, Giga Dougie? Chilling tonight. Kind of just my chilling tonight stream, you know. Very chill stream tonight. Need to play this game. Get the second one. It was free on Epic? Dang. Nice. Oh, chiropractors, your back okay? Dang. Too much lifting. That sounds. It just sounds like you just kind of like turn your brain off and just kind of like let the game happen. If I got that right. Which sounds kind of nice in its own way. We're gonna do one of these. Big ears. Big dopey guy ears. And bandages. Get a little bit of Frank Miller bandage action. So this is kind of what we're drawing right here. Is kind of this look. I like this look. It looks cool. I'm gonna do that, but it's gonna be rendered in the style of the style of spider. Ugh, can't talk. Oh, wow. Neck crack thing, huh? Did the karate chop to the back of your neck. Well, as long as you feel better and it's not something serious. Usually when someone says, I'm at the chiropractor, it's like, ooh, hope you're okay. Hey, Basil showed up, late night crew. Late night crew in the house. So we got Basil doing Dark Souls. We got Death Stranding. Crix is playing Death Stranding. I wonder what Giga Dougie is playing. I don't have my water around me. I have to go get it. Hold on. You feel taller, huh? He did the neck crack, and I guess he worked on your back a little bit, so your spine like decompressed. Now you feel taller. Ooh, Jedi Survivor. Nice choice. Nice choice. 2 months, dang, you're too busy, Giga Dougie. You're too busy making us look bad, just like going to the gym and doing real stuff. I mean, I still go on bike rides. But it's not really helping me put on any like mass, so that's my problem. Dark Souls 1 has been put on hiatus. Darn, Basil, what the heck happened? What the heck happened? Thin lips. He has very thin lips. Yeah, it ebbs and flows. It has its moments. Yeah. I'm kind of the same way. Like if I get a compliment, it makes me feel pretty good. We are in the ebb. Currently, we're in the ebb. And remember, everyone, this is what we're drawing right now. Drawing this kind of look right now. What are you doing if you're not doing any Dark Souls? Are you back on the drawing board, Basil? Kind of a very tall hairline. It's like up here. No, what do you mean, Crixus? Kidding? I'm not kidding about getting compliments. I don't really try to fish for compliments, but when I get one, I still feel good. Superman? You're watching the first Superman? What prompted that? That's how awful Man of Steel is. This music. Man of Steel is bad. It's a very interesting science fiction movie. It's not a good Superman movie. The games are really nice. What's the finals? Casual. Hey, there's nothing wrong with casual gaming. I'd never heard of the game though. The finals, never heard of it. It's a Minecraft style FPS. I never heard of that. Oh, Kid Odin. Kid Odin. I mistook it as a typo. It's Kid Odin. I mean, the one eye. I mean, he doesn't lose the eye till later, but I think I get what you're saying. See, like in the comic, like, so the very first page you see is this, and it's mid-explosion, and he has the one eye because this creature also has one eye, so it's kind of a representation of that. Oh, separate. Okay, you're good. You're good, Doug. I mistook what you were saying. Snyder butchered character of Superman, but yeah, who's like Superman's dad is just gonna like let himself get swallowed up by a tornado? Like, really? That's what you decided to put in the movie? Okay. All right. The Fates also had only, yeah, I know. I think it's on purpose. I think it's on purpose. Like it's kind of alluding to something like kind of a not really a third eye, but it's kind of indicative of a third eye. We can see the things that you can't normally see. Retro, what is going on? We're doing a little bit of late night action right now. How are you doing? Are you doing okay, Retro? It's kind of late for you. Usually you go to bed a little bit early these days, I think. Retro, are you watching any movies? Are you playing any games? It seems to be what we're talking about right now. You're half asleep, darn. I did go to the comic store. Yeah, they phone called me over, I think it was on Friday. The comic store actually phone called me and they said, hey, you haven't been in here in like a month or two, and we just wanted to make sure that you're still going to get these comics we're holding for you. So I told them, yeah. I'll come by and I'll get them. So I went and I got a couple of goodies, I guess, you know, this being one of them. Kind of a weird thing, but you know what? I read it and I figured, you know what? It's kind of different. I usually wouldn't draw something like this, but it could be kind of fun to try. So. Hey, I appreciate that, Retro. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. I feel like you're just like laying in bed with like the phone on your chest and you're like half awake. Like hanging on to consciousness. Yeah, it was on stream. You remember Crixus. Yeah. It was on stream. And I saw they've never called me before, so when I saw that number, I was like, what the heck is this number? So I got this and I got a couple other things. You know, it is kind of fun drawing basically a head shape I don't normally get to draw, so that's kind of nice. Kind of big ears, kind of a softer chin, long head. So that's kind of nice. Oh, hold on. I remember that, yeah. Yeah, that was crap. I hated that. Hated that. Retro, I got it right. I got it right. Thank you for showing up and saying hi. Yeah, that Superman movie was it was not good. It's just a classic case of you just got the wrong guy to do the wrong thing. Like Superman stories are not like that. They're mechanically not like that, very simply put. So has everyone here seen the original 1978 Superman movie? Have we all seen that here? If you have seen the 1978 Superman, let me see a 1 in chat. Let me see a 1 in chat. Oof. Got 1-1 and 1-0. Yeah, he's a true hero. Like what Hercules says, a true hero, yeah. I think he will. I'm a little bit cautious. I'm cautiously optimistic is what I can say about that. I'm cautiously optimistic. Let's see if we can get this eye on lock. Yes, the Christopher Reeves one. Christopher Reeve. Christopher Reeve. He looks a little sleepy, a little tired. It's not the worst look for him. I like these ears. Okay, and we're gonna have a tie down here. It almost feels like I'm always just drawing a guy in a suit. I'm always drawing suits. I mean, they look cool, but I'm always drawing suits. Okay, so let's get this hand is gonna be like this. Okay, how do you hold a cigarette? Is it like this? Kind of like this? You've seen it, Retro. Good. Shake your moneymaker. Shake your moneymaker. You mean like doing one of these? We're gonna have the cigarette. Let's see. We're gonna have the cigarette sticking up like that, and it's gonna be smoky because smoke is very relevant in the comic. So he's gonna be holding it like this. No, it's index finger. So he needs to be holding it like kind of like this. He looks, you know who he looks like? You know what this pose looks like? This like kind of 3/4 profile holding the cigarette. Looks like Rod Serling. Twilight Zone. Okay, so this needs to go up here. Retro, you have a good evening. All right, thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up. We're gonna talk. I was hoping you'd stick around for a little bit so I could talk to you about that logo thing, but we'll just do it tomorrow, all right? So you stay well, my friend. You get some good rest, okay? Solid Snake. Looks kind of like Snake. It's like Solid Snake pose. And you know, if you see the artwork for Metal Gear, it's like the artwork looks so beautiful. Fantastic artwork for that game. Let's kind of do like one of these. All right. And where does the thumb go? It's kind of like this. So it'd be like up here. Yeah, it looks weird. Incredible. Yeah, it's great artwork, Crixus. I love looking at that artwork. Hey, Basil, thank you for stopping by. Next time you show up, we'll talk Superman, okay? And see how much you like that movie, all right? Thank you for saying hi. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Is it too much? Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so he's gonna be kind of over the shoulder, looking up at us with like a small smirk of confidence. And his monster thing is going to be over here. So let's get that taken care of. That head was fun to draw. I didn't give Giga Dougie the hydration redeem. Darn. The head looks good. Yeah, it was fun. It's actually fun drawing, because I've said this before. Sometimes I draw heads and they all kind of look the same, because I'm drawing a lot of like hero characters, so they all have to look like, you know, like big chin, you know, just strong facial features. So it was fun drawing like this different shaped head. It was lots of fun. I just don't get that opportunity often, you know. I mean, even my OC, he's like in a full body sock like Spider-Man, so I don't really get to do much with him either. So the alien thing. So I think I'll have like let's have a hand over here. How about something like this? How about something like this? I know it's a little hard to see, but that's because it's pencil still. Hey, thank you, Crixus. Yeah. Whole different vibe. Well, see, because, like, here's the thing. Like, in the comic, he's very detached from reality. So he acts kind of distant in real life when he's being social around people. He acts very distant, kind of strange, very to himself. So in this comic, he's just, you know, he's looking like this the whole time. You know, he's just looking kind of bored. He's looking like he's not all there, you know? Like he's just kind of going through the motions of life. Like very pale. But, you know, I wanted to inject a little bit more, you know, a little bit more confidence in him, a little bit more zhuzh, and I think I did that. Okay, so the alien's gonna be right here, and I think we'll do this. We're gonna make a hand. We're gonna make a hand like this, and he's gonna be kind of like going over his head a little bit like that. It's some serious, yeah. It is. The art in this comic is it's a little bit like this is like it's tripping balls. Like it gets a little bit freaky. But I guess that's what makes it like so different, you know? I don't hate it. It's just very, very different. You know, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He doesn't know what's happening. And some serious stank face. It's very abstract. Like look at this. Look at this. The comic at one point, I can't even demonstrate it to you because I don't have my... I could use my phone. Hold on. The comic tells you to look at this page. This is the last page. The comic tells you to look at this page through a light. So let me show you real quick. See if I can do it. Let me see if I can do this on stream. You kind of can see it. It's the alien. You see you can kind of see it if you hold a light behind it. It's very trippy. But it was fun. Yeah, you can kind of see it. See, because this is what the last page is, but you see it's written in reverse, so you're not really meant to look at the last page. See, it says, see, you're meant to look at it like this. So it's kind of weird, but you know, I didn't hate it. You just got some serious stank face going on. Yeah, kind of different. Like it almost felt like this should be like a Doctor Strange comic or something. It was so abstract at one point. But anyway, what else did I get? I got... Oh, I'll show you real quick. Oh shoot, that looks awesome! I didn't see this toy in the back. Holy mackerel. Oh, nice. I'm gonna have to get that one. Yeah, so this is what I got. I'll show you real quick. A stranger Constantine and Doctor Strange stories. Like, even sometimes Constantine will have better, like, more strange stories than Doctor Strange. And honestly, both characters can have those kind of stories. They can both do those stories if they want. It's just sometimes like Doctor Strange leans a little bit too far into superheroics, and it gets a little kind of stale for me. I love both those characters, Doctor Strange and Constantine. They're both awesome, but they're both awesome at very separate things. I got some very, like, I don't buy this series. Let me just get this out there. I don't buy this series regularly. I'm a long time Green Lantern fan. I got this. I saw one of my old time favorite artists was doing some artwork. That's the same thing with Doctor Strange though too. Is like anytime you need a magic thing, Doctor Strange always shows up. And especially in the old days, he was always showing up. Now it's like either him or Loki now are the ones that are showing up. Anytime you need some kind of magical goober or some magical MacGuffin, it's one of those two guys. And Constantine is much the same way. He's always the last page reveal of like, oh, look who we just bumped into, and it's, you know, this butthead over here, John Constantine. No one's ever happy to see him. Okay, check out. We got some crispy lines going on over here. So they arguing about something. I don't know what they arguing about, but they arguing about something. Like even his back. Like, man, that came out so good. Are you kidding me? And then we got, look at this face. Look at how many lines he put on this face. Both faces. I love this artist. Great artist. Had to get it. So I bought it. Something new, something different, something a little bit more radioactive. Geiger. Also, very, very crispy art. Here. This artist has very, very fine lines. He's a little scratchy. He's a little bit more messy, but it's like a welcome messiness. The old suit, yeah. Is it the old suit? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't want to go through this whole comic because I don't want to ruin the whole thing for me, but it looks like a good comic. It's Geiger! Geiger! Ninja Cowboy, did you see this? Holy crap, that I have to get that. Yeah, this is the comic that I was talking to, I think, you about a little bit ago. Actually, it's not the old suit. It's not the old suit. This is his. It looks like his old suit, but it's his newer suit. His old suit, he had the wrestling outfit and it went all the way down to his trunks. Look at how many crispy lines we got on just those two heads. Like, he's showing up to work to draw the back of a guy. Ugh. That's because it's Mezco. I know. It's Mezco. Mezco always does expensive stuff, but it sold out. I'm not surprised. Of course it sold out. We are drawing. It is. Yeah, there was the first volume. This is currently the second volume. Yep. It's a continuation. We are currently drawing everyone's new favorite hero. Did you check it out? Did you read that one, Crixus? And did you like it? Or were you just kind of remember what I said and you just went to go check it out, like just very casually? Anyway. Those are the things that we got. And my F-led. Yeah, not your dad's Martian Manhunter. Exactly. It's not even my Martian Manhunter. It was last year? I mean, the comic, the second volume just ended. So you're not I guess like you don't have this giant wealth to catch up on if you do choose to get back into it. But it's lots of fun. It's lots of fun. If you like Wasteland Adventure, you're gonna like it. It puts me in a very Fallout mood. Not your dad's universe. I was already talking about the comic earlier on stream, Ninja Cowboy. It's trippy, it's abstract. It's not my favorite, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it. So we're gonna make it like this. And I got to draw his head. A game you could never finish. Kind of like Death Stranding. This is what he kind of looks like in the comic. He only looks like this for a short amount of time, but I think it looks cool, so we're gonna go for that look. Craig says, "You good, man?" Oh, nice. I beat Glenda. I beat Glenda. You will watch Wicked and you will enjoy it. Wicked? There's not enough paper in here for me to just do a Wicked Witch. I mean, she's gonna be like up here, maybe. She's gonna be up here. Big old wart right there, yeah. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Alright, anyway. Not your dad's Martian Manhunter. Okay, so he has one of these. Kind of a small nose. And we're gonna do this in spider style, so we don't need to do an exact one for one. He almost looks like an Easter Island head. Let's make the profile just a little bit more pronounced. Very straight nose. And then lips. Very small mouth. I need to deliver more packages, more relaxing packages to deliver. Yes, sign me up. Contra. Like 5 minutes of Contra earlier. That was pretty much it for me today. Let's give him like a little bit bigger lips, and then draw the top lips too. Kind of like that. It looks weird. Ooh, let's do one of these. Well, let's fix the nose. looks like a tiki head. Oh, Chubs. What up, Chubs? What the Chub is going on? Thank you for the follow. You just wanna lurk or talk? We're all good. We're just having a chill late night stream here tonight, Chubs. No ears. Complete lack of ears. And he has a concavity right in the middle of his face. So that would mean that all of this is gonna be shadow. Probably like this. Yeah, you can kind of see. You can kind of see the light source is coming from down here in this photo, so you can kind of see that this is all, it's like in a bowl. So that means for this guy over here, we're gonna have shadow. Oh, really? Yeah, I appreciate that, Chubs. I'll have to talk to my brother about that. Yeah, much appreciated. Thank you for stopping by. I mean, that's not too far away. We can put the slideshow up for a little bit. In case you want to see different artwork, Chubs. There we go. There was a stream. That sounds stressful, but kind of fun, Crixus. Yeah. That's exactly the kind of experience this guy wants you to have. Yeah, Crick says, you know what I'm talking about. He wants you to have those experiences. Okay, let's get this hand over here on lock. Is it still visible? Let's see. It might be better here. Okay, we're gonna have one of these. And he's gonna be kind of going over his head. He's gonna be kind of going a little bit like this. Ninja Cowboy, you you missed another Man of Steel sucks conversation we were having earlier, and you missed it. You probably would have really enjoyed it. Let's put this. Okay, he has. Hold on. Let's make sure the character has all 5 fingers. Okay, and it looks like he does. We're good. Needs one over here. And then one of these. This is how you draw a hand. A giant deformed alien hand. Kind of like that. Over here. And then we'll go back over to this hand. Let's make this hand a little bit bigger. It was a little small. And go down here. It looks like he wants the last piece of pizza. It looks like he's reaching for it. Let's make the shoulder all the way up here. In which case that thumb is wrong. Let's do that again. Kind of like that. And then we'll come back down here. And let's make sure we're drawing his body right too, real quick. Let's this over here. You know who this guy down here reminds me of with that pose, other than Rod Serling, is Mob Psycho 100. He looks like Reagan. Looks like Reagan. So it looks like, okay, big shoulders like that. Actually, I think we'll do something a little bit nutty and we'll just make him look kind of like a shape instead. Well, I'm thinking this kind of shape. Okay, let's get this suit on lock. After we probably put a little bit more light up on this stuff. Hold on, I'm just adjusting the light. Alright, I guess that looks kind of okay. Oh shoot. I don't know if you're still there, Chubbs, but I do have a Discord if you wanted to join that. I completely forgot. Darn. Alright. And we will go right here. Oh, okay. Yes, let me get it. Let me get it, hold on. My mod isn't here right now, so I have to do it. Hold on. Okay. I finally got it. Okay. Did I put my head down? Probably time to put my head down. I look kind of weird. Kind of weird. Ooh. Big hair. Okay, I'm not muted. All right, yeah. That one was a little while ago, but it was hella fun doing it. Gotta do a little Yu-Gi-Oh! Art every now and then. Because they have too many cool monsters. Here. Gonna be obviously a lot more detail. A lot more detail with the suit than the whole alien. Do a little cleaning up. Okay, yeah. One of these. Bro, you know it. Yeah, you know it. You've seen me do suits before. Yeah, man. All the folds, dude. I mean, I'm not the best at rendering them, but you know, it's like, I guess it's a little fun. I think there's some artists out there that would say it's just torture, but as it gets easier, it gets a little bit more fun. What about you, Kirksus? You still playing Death Stranding on the side? Thanks for staying up with me. I don't know. It's like, should I have him holding his badge down here or something, like in this little like piece of dead space? I don't know. Which ones are you looking for? I'm just curious. Looking for anything special? This is just gonna be silhouette, I'm thinking. Unless we can somehow manage to fit the badge down here. I don't think we can. Oh no! Okay. Yeah, that's one way to get my attention. Darn. Thank you, Crixus. Yeah. I'm flying a little solo without the mod tonight, so just gotta manage myself. Okay, okay, I get you. Libby workarounds? You're good, Crixus. Yeah, you're good, man. Even here at late night, bots still want to show up. Crazy. Okay, okay. Online library. I get it. I get it. Wasn't sure. And this right here is going to be light. So this right here is going to be dark. And then right here, suit. Actually, might even go like this. This looks like it's hanging down a little too low. Hold on. It's better. Geez, that smoke is gonna be fun to render. Let's just spend like another minute doing that that elbow there. I like that shape. So it's gonna be like this. This is gonna be the highlight. Just gotta get a little bit sketchy with this. It doesn't have to be so methodical. Kind of like that. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere with it. Let's attack this face one more time. And then we'll probably start throwing around a little ink. Well, I see, like, I gotta get some of these shadows on his face situated before we start throwing around a little bit of ink. You know what I mean? I could just do it. I could just do it with the ink, but I kind of want a little bit more of a game plan. So we're just using the graphite for just another minute. The structure is fine. I'm just getting some of these shadows situated. Some of the shapes, touching up some of the shapes a little bit. Yeah, I know, he looks way more like tough guy, doesn't he? He doesn't look quite as derpy. He doesn't look quite as derpy as he does in the actual comic. Yeah, like I said, a little bit more confident. There's like another wrinkle around the eye. And you know what? Like, his eyebrow isn't even that thick. But I kind of want it to stay thick, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things where if your artistic gut's telling you like it's fine, then it's probably fine. Because again, we're not doing like a straight 1-for-1. Let's give him some like some puffy ears though. You know, that's a little fun to draw. Make the ears a little bit more puffy, like he's been in a street fight before. This guy? Here a little bit shaped up. Now this is a little bit too puffy. Oh, bandage is up here. Okay. No, he has both eyes. He gets better. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, it doesn't take him too long to recover. Where's a good page I can show you? See, he gets better. He's like gradually taking off the bandages. You know, this might be my most favorite part of the comic, but it's like really effed up. So he goes home. It's 1 page long. He goes home and he has a wife and kid, and his wife is like, go and check on your son. Like, just go say hi to your son. So he goes into his son's room. His son is just like, you know, cutting up colored pieces of clay and just like playing with clay. And he's like, oh, what are you making there? You're making the family. Is that mommy and you? And he's like, where's me? And he points at this thing, this like messed up looking thing over here. Like, that's supposed to be him. And then like all of a sudden, like I guess the design of the monster kind of like clicked for me. Like, oh, he's supposed to look like a Gumby, like some like claymation Gumby, like effed up looking monster thing. You know, it's like you can kind of get it if you have that like little bit of extra context, I guess. He should have lost the one eyebrow. He has both eyebrows still, yeah. Not your dad's Gumby. Pretty much. Not your dad's Gumby. Except Gumby's way cooler than this guy, than Martian Manhunter. It's like in a fight, Gumby would win. I don't know. They'd never address that again for the rest of the comic, so they kind of leave it up in the air for you to decide. Is the kid actually sixth sense, like seeing what's not actually there? Something that no one else can see? Is he actually seeing that? They don't really touch on it again, but I think it's implied. So you can see him for what he really is. The way they say it in the comic is that this alien thing basically latched onto him. It's a psychic entity that latched onto him. So that would imply that the kid can see those things. But that's the only time we see that kid. That's the only time he has any kind of scene. And it's cool. Because what makes it even stranger is that this thing doesn't have like a solid shape. It's just a psychic kind of, I don't know, mind worm or something. So when that kid actually like made a clay model of him, he gave it a shape that it didn't necessarily even have yet. It's kind of trippy, kind of weird. Like, the best way I could describe it is the kid was interpreting what he saw. And Strangerer, yeah. Getting Strangerer. Okay, anyway, let's throw around a little bit of ink. I think we're ready. And you know what's so refreshing about using this paper? We can actually use some of the pencils we don't get to use because it's so smooth. Actually, hold on. I think you know what I'm gonna do, Crixus. I'm gonna give him some guns. I think it kind of works, yeah. Kinda. Strangerer. That's when things started to get a little bit strange. Okay. Oh, where were? A werewolf. A werewolf. So let's just go big, and let's do this guy's head first, and then we'll attack John. Got 8 and 2, 12. All right. In the old comics, back when Martian Manhunter was still on Mars, they didn't really even need to use mouths to speak a whole lot because they were always in each other's minds. So they didn't even need words. Words were only used in public, basically, because you could, it shielded your mind from everyone else in public, so you could use words to, convey your thoughts. But like, I guess everywhere else you didn't really need to do that, so they didn't use words a whole lot, I guess. What an ugly thing. Okay. All right, and over here we got one of these like that. We're gonna come up like this. Jesus, paper is behaving so differently. Not in a bad way, just so differently. Kafka? I don't know that particular one you're talking about, Crixus, but I know Franz Kafka. Oh yeah, cool. And since we're using paper that actually is not in the drawing pad, we can actually spin it around like we're supposed to. Oh, nice, nice. That's right, I remember you're on that audiobook game. You listen to a lot of audiobooks. Yep. That's how he looks. That's how he looks. He's kind of like a light bulb shape, but he also gets a little bit of that Easter Island energy going on. He's pretty ugly. Like that, and then we're gonna go in with this thing. Actually, let's use the small guy. Let's use the troublemaker. Works just as good. It's great for getting out those bulk areas. No, it's I like honestly only the first issue's out. I wouldn't be surprised if he like inhabits a body of clay. But like I'm kind of going off of this. So like there is some light reflection going on, but I just don't know if he's made out of clay. He just has that shape where you know the light's going to hit a little bit differently at certain spots. Because I think he's supposed to look like this, I think. So, I mean, like he's not made out of clay here. He's just kind of like abstract, like cubist art. So I don't really know what he's made out of. There's the cover. There's a cover. Yeah, it kind of is, yeah. Ben 10, dang. So yeah, to answer your question, I don't really know. It's goop, yeah. It's like primordial mental thought goop. Psychic goop. Oh yeah, and with this we were gonna make a little bit of light over here. Because at least we know the eye is reflective. So we can add a little bit right here. We're getting there. Cause see, like, he's so abstract and he's so like cubist and flat that like these hands, they like I could put very little ink on them and they would look really flat. At that point I would let the colors take over, or I could do a little bit more, like kind of like what this guy did, put a little bit more Irish on the actual depth and form of the hands and his whole like body. That way I get to ink him a little bit more. So I think I'll do a little bit of that. But anyway, with that being said, let's do his head first. Did it. I'm gonna do the cop. Hollow inking? I think I see what you're saying. I don't think that's maybe the best name for that, but I definitely see what you're saying. Because with inking, you're basically controlling the, you're kind of like in charge of lighting. When you know how to control inking, you're in charge of lighting and you're in charge of weight. So if you subtract all that, ink and you make it really flat and light and airy, then it's up to the colorist at that point to get whatever kind of value from it. And with me, I love my inks, I love my inky textures, I love my silhouettes, my shadow shapes and all that stuff. So that's my grab bag of tricks. It's not scratchy. You mean like what I just showed you on screen? It's a little scratchy. He got a little bit of hatching. There's some hatching. Yeah, it has some scratchiness to it. But like something like this, see? See, like something like this, like it's basically all brushwork. And like no scratchy, no hatching, no crispy lines. It's all just big, fat, bold lines, and they all taper off like that because it's basically just brush inking, and it looks good if that's what you want, because obviously he got filled in with all these crazy psychedelic colors. So basically, with that being said, I'm just more of probably a texture guy. I like my shadows on things. Flicks. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. So let's get this guy figured out. Let's do the fun part first. Let's do these big old fat bandages on his face first. Big old giant white face bandages a la Frank Miller. See, like at least inking this guy. Two things. One, he's a human, so I know exactly how he's supposed to be shaped, unlike this dude. And two, he has a lot. He's solid. He's not like this abstract monster thing. So I know I can have a little bit more room to play with ink and shadow. So like right here. Very nice, comfy inking. Yeah, just big bowl lines for the bandages. Let's do the rest of this head shape. I'm still here. I just need to get a couple of chips. And I don't want to eat in anyone's ear. I need to, I'm getting hungry. I'll probably end sometime soon so I can actually go eat. Let's put the let's put the image back up. Slideshow. And where did I put it? Oh, right here. Perfect. I need my chips. Yeah, Doritos. Doritos. Yeah, you know what's up. Some Doritos. Could you imagine if he was saying that to him with like a bag of Doritos? Gollum's just like, I think he was trying to get some food and he's like, don't you know what they are? Doritos. Except you can't boil them, you just be like, you crunch them, you snack them, you stick them in a... I don't know what you stick Doritos in. Nacho cheese. Don't you know anything, Gollum? Donuts. You made it back. I needed you earlier, Donuts. There were robots and Discord requests, and it was very hard. Nah, I got it. Donuts, thank you for showing up. I hope you are doing well. Where's my mod love? Here it is, mod love. Oh, no demerits. You're good, donuts. Here, I'm gonna try something. I think I can do better than that. Best boss. Thank you, donuts. We chilling here. It's been a long time just getting this kind of situated, figured out. But now we at that time where we throwing inks on the page. So we good. Just had to get a quick Dorito break. Oof. Dang, needed that. Okay. Yeah. Handsome Squidward. He gets like whacked in the face with a it's just like a support pole inside the building, and he's like, "Oh, now you made me even more handsome. Darn, you made me even more handsome, SpongeBob. Look at what you did." If that's handsome Squidward, is that SpongeBob? Is that like badass FBI SpongeBob, and that's handsome Squidward? You know what this looks like? It's like JoJo art. That's his stand. I can already hear like the Dio in my head saying like JoJo things now. Like, "Oh, you've never seen my stand before. The power of my stand is Martian vision." Something just absurd, dumb like that. Martian Manhunter secretly a JoJo character. Martian Manhunter was made in 1950. I think it might have been 49 or 1950. So he's been around for a minute. Definitely a minute. Let's see how right I am. Hold on, I'm gonna Google that. $1955, so it was a little off. Detective Comics 225, November 1955. I knew that. What? Why does he have teeth? Well, yeah, I didn't give him teeth because his mouth ain't open, but because I'm also thinking, Crixus, that it might not be teeth. I think it might just be like abstract white space that might look like teeth, and it only looks like teeth because this guy is seeing him. Eating Mars. Donuts. I don't think your emote got translated. There you go. Actually, if I remember right in the comics, the Martians do have to eat stuff, if I remember right. I don't think they just sustain themselves like a parasite. They just like naturally sustain off of their own body. Like, nah. I'm pretty sure they eat stuff. This version though, who the hell knows? Honestly, like, yeah, I think it's like energy, but like something like just bizarre and abstract like that, energy waves. I think though, when Mars had a thriving culture, they did have foods. Honestly, I don't know any of them. I don't know any of them. Where am I at? Here we go. Radiation. Yeah, I don't know what their foods were. I think they were eating foods. And then John gets to Earth and he's a cookie fiend, so it's like he likes eating food. And we need to put the text down. All right. Venom chocolate. I don't know. I'd have to go back into the comics that I have and see if there's any Martian food. I don't really think there is. Okay, so let's get in on this hair and suit. So let's move this over here. Hair and suit and ears and an eyeball. Want to know a really fun fact? Really fun fact about Martian Manhunter? So the skinny of it is that he was going to be a Marvel character. Marvel and DC had on the table for a hot minute. They were going to trade one character each. And this was back during the 90s. And the big Marvel versus DC event happened in the comics. And then from that, these characters just got swapped. And so it was just a literal trade of I give you this character and you give me this character. And Marvel said, we don't really have like anyone uber powerful floating around in the Marvel universe, like uber powerful. So they opted for Martian Manhunter. They were going to get Martian Manhunter. He was going to be a Marvel character after the 90s. And who was DC going to get? Who did they get? They were going to get She-Hulk. They wanted She-Hulk. They don't really have, I guess with the exception of Power Girl now, they didn't really have a kind of a strong, I guess, street level type of female character, and they wanted She-Hulk, and they were gonna get her. She-Hulk was redundant because, of course, they had the Hulk. Unfortunately, after a lot of litigation, the deal fell apart. No one got nothing. They found out that with the established laws in place, it would be too much legal red tape to trade characters. And that was the almost story history of how the Martian Manhunter was a Marvel character. Let's see, we're gonna do one of these. Hulk for Bane? You mean straight up like Bruce Banner Hulk? What do you mean every Marvel hero needs a child? Yeah. He Vision kind of comes close to Martian Manhunter. Yeah, boy, get it. She-Hulk would have been Bane level. Yeah, She-Hulk. I kind of feel that way with Spider-Man. Like Miles and Gwen kind of became his impromptu de facto kids. Kinda, because Spider-Verse came out, it almost made it seem like Spider-Man was relegated to a more paternal role. Very weird. But I get what you're saying, Crixus. Not really. I only heard about it in passing, so I know some of them and I don't know others. I actually kind of ignored the announcement. If you want to tell me something, tell me something. Like I'm not hating on it. That's way better with this small one. Okay. Well, I probably would have known who some of them were. Some of them are, but probably not all of them. Cop out? It was a cop out? Yeah, I can see that. It's a cop out. The fans did more work. What do you mean by that? Fans did more work? Dang. Sum up is the fans doing more work. Wow, that sounds like a mess. Well, the fans shouldn't have to do something like that. That's messed up. Kind of sounds like it. I haven't heard about that. That sounds very ill prepared, I would say. Stuff. I mean, my excitement levels for like the current Marvel stuff anyway is pretty low as it is. I didn't even go see Captain America. I wanted to go see it. I didn't even go see it. It's not out. It's still in the theaters. It's not doing very good at the box office, but Kraven and Venom. I liked Venom 3 and I also enjoyed Kraven. Kraven had some problems, but I enjoyed Kraven. This freaking jacket. You didn't like Venom 3? Oh darn. I didn't think it was that bad. I enjoyed it. It was a very different Venom movie. It was a very personal Venom movie. It was personal in the sense that it was all about just him. So it was very different. It stood apart from the other ones. It didn't deserve an opinion. Oh, you hated it, darn. It was just too much mediocre slop. Because I've heard Kraven been called that before too. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was alright. I liked Craven in a junk food way. Me too. It was like the hot Cheetos of superhero movies. Just maybe not hot Cheetos. Hot Cheetos is kind of like aristocratic by today's standards. Ugh. It was kind of like junk food. Like he just phoned it in. You mean he just showed up to just collect his paycheck? He just didn't really act. What do you mean how they ended Eddie's story? Is that what you mean? For me, Craven was like a junk food. I knew it wasn't good, and I knew it had problems, but I still enjoyed watching it. Bad fanfic, yeah. Yeah. If you can suspend enough disbelief and know that you're getting maybe like a B movie, then you can enjoy it. And some of the action sequences weren't that bad at all. It tried to kind of sell itself on being like more of an action-oriented movie. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. All right, let's go. Let's make it over to the 3-hour mark and then we'll stop. Depressing at the end. You just got done watching both of them and thought like, well, that happened. Those movies happened. Well, Venom 3 was supposed to act like the final piece of Eddie's story. So I get what you're saying about you being confused over why it seems so abrupt and conclusive, but it was meant to be conclusive for sure. I actually like all of them. I like all three of those Venom movies. I think they're great in their own separate and unique way. Venom horse. That was a little kooky, but I didn't hate it. It was kooky, very kooky. You know what I will say though is that because both of those movies are Sony Pictures, they have a little bit more personality than some of the like current Marvel fare, if you ask me, which is very welcome. I definitely welcome that. Feels like that thing games do. Yeah, it's like if you're playing like I don't want to say like a dungeon crawler or like when I play a game and I start in a spot, the first place I always look is like if it's like a side scroller, I always look to the left first. I go back one screen and I like go hunting in like the previous screen just to make sure I didn't like miss anything. Not like to the point of OCD completionist, but yeah, it's like I'm wired that way now. I have to go and look to see if I missed something, kind of like that, kind of what you're talking about. Yep. Continuous disappointment. Oh yeah. I should use the small one first. It's okay. You'll learn. Maybe it's just because he's so like enthusiastic right now. He's the enthusiasm is rubbing off on the way he retells you the story. It's possible, but I won't deny it. Maybe it is a better story. It's very, very possible. I don't know, maybe like just very lightly. Yep. Yeah, that's because the people who's doing that stuff, they're actually given a little bit of creative freedom because they're doing like that deep cut stuff. They're doing the stuff that's not the mainstream. So they're allowed to take a little bit more bold chances, you know. Everything isn't so sanitized if it was a mainstream type of thing. So I completely understand what you mean. I'm gonna hold off on doing that hand right over there. I just want to make sure that it's done, you know? So we're gonna do this. This is just kind of like the comfy part of just rendering the suit. Very small. Let's up the exposure. I'm not muted. I'm here. It says I'm not muted. No, I just I just mentioned being old and grumpy to some of my coworkers. But then I also make the argument that, well, look at the statistical numbers. Like, what was it more popular? Was it more popular then, or is it more popular now? Are more people seeing it then, or more people seeing it now? If you want to make an argument out of it. All right. Anyway. 1111. Yeah, I'm still here. Hey, you're good, Crixus. I don't know. It's like I see some people and they just got like this really like whacked out ISP and they're still streaming and you can only hear like parts of it, or it's like sped up. It's weird. You're not the only one. You're not the only one. So it seems pretty quiet in here for now. I'll just take a really quick peek to see if there's anyone worth rating. Yeah, nice. Yeah, where I'm at, it's just kind of, it's like cloudy and rainy, so none of that for me. Just very little work done. I mean the thing that took like most of the stream was just getting the composition laid out with the pencil. Which is, it's kind of slow right now, it looks like, on Twitch. Let's take a quick peek at some of the art people to see if anyone's worth rating. Are they worthy? Are they worthy of Spider Raid? Thank you, Crixus. Yeah, the face was really fun to do, actually. I'm probably just gonna lock in some of these pencils off stream, and then we'll just. I'm thinking when I touch this again on stream, we'll get the inking done and we'll color it, because he's such a color heavy character. So that's what we'll probably do. But yeah, the face was fun. The sleeve doesn't look that bad either. The elbow, which is a little tricky, but that doesn't look that bad either. So I'm glad with how it turned out. Not like a whole wealth of work that was done, but it was fun work. It's fun work. And now we have a little project to work on in the meantime. I hate to raid someone and then just like raid and dash, you know? But I'm getting pretty hungry. Hey, thank you, Donuts. It's GG. If you want to throw a suggestion in, I'll take a peek at it. I can't make any promises, but definitely take a look. I'm scanning it right now. I'm scanning the art section right now. I'm thinking maybe this guy over here doing... It looks like he's also doing a pen and ink. So maybe we'll just raid that guy. It's Outlaw 13. Outlaw 13. Because I also don't want to waste everyone's time and spend forever trying to find someone to raid. But it's a Monday, so it's not like there's like people are popping off. It's the last day of March. It's late. Yeah, I think we'll just... Or this guy too. Let's see what this guy's doing. This guy looks like he's doing some traditional art, some ink. Let's look at both of them real quick. Hey, that's actually, yeah. That's who I was just looking at, Crixus. That's pretty good. We're on the same page. Now, is it I don't know if I'm saying this right. The think spot? The think spot? Or is it Death Ink Spot? Death Ink Spot? I think that's probably how it is, right? Death Ink Spot. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's actually who I was looking at. Death Ink Spot and Outlaw. But since you suggested Ink Spot, we'll do Ink Spot. Yeah. Alright, let's get this raid set up. How many people in here? Okay, 3. Yeah, this is pretty small. We'll hook them up. So anyway, with that being said, thank you everyone for sticking around. Donuts, thank you for modding. Crixus, thank you for sticking around the whole time. You get a gold star. Thank you, man. Thank you. All my other peeps. Retro showed up. Ninja showed up. We got Chubbs following now. Basil showed up for a minute. Doug showed up. Dang. And we got hella late night crew representing. Not your dad's Martian Manor. We can be finishing this stuff way later, but not that later. I'm gonna say Wednesday. Keep your eyes peeled on a Wednesday, all right, people? Hey, thank you, Crixus. Thank you. Much appreciated. Always nice talking, chilling, doing some art stuff. I need to get some food up in me. Need to get some more Doritos or something else, you know? All right. Anyway. I'll see y'all later. I love you. Stay well.